Hey guys, Rich here at Flipping for a Living. I hope you're having a glorious Thursday afternoon. It is beautiful here in central Canada. My first actual day that I was able to get out and do some yard sailing. And I only went to 4 sales, and everything that you see in the background here is what I picked up. Spent $170, you guys. I'm gonna show you what we got, what we paid for it, and how it's going to resell for about $800. And most of the stuff is gonna sell locally. No picking, no packing, no shipping, no fees, all profit. That's how we like to do it at Flipping for a Living. Of course, we do sell on eBay and Amazon and other places, but love flipping locally and avoiding all those fees. So let's go over what I got real quick, the next 8 or 10 minutes, you guys. My job is to show you on this channel what to buy, where to sell it, what to sell it for, what to pay for it. I'm no rocket scientist. I have no special skills. Anybody can do this. Anybody can go out today and source the probably over 10 billion or for sure 1 billion items that are currently for sale on local buy and sells, on eBay, on Amazon, at thrift stores, at garage sales, at auctions, wherever you want to source, and you go find the ones that are underpriced. That's all you got to do. Find the ones that people undervalue and snap them up and mark them up and make your 300, 400, 500% profit like we're gonna do on all this stuff. It's easy pickings, it's easy money, you can do it. I do it all the time and I love doing it. No better thrill. So real quickly, let's go over it, you guys. Starting off right here, I snagged this Reebok training bicycle for 10 bucks. And you know, the reason it's 10 bucks is because nobody wants to haul this stuff, right? Nobody wants to get this big stuff. It's a hassle. That's why I love having my little truck. If you can afford or get a little half ton, do it, because some of the best deals are on the big things because a lot of people have to pass on it because they have no way of moving them. This Reebok bike, I'll easily get $75 to $100 for. It's iPod compatible, so you can do some training on there. It's got a little screen to show your progress. And it's way better than Peloton. I mean, who can afford $2,500 to join Peloton and get one of their bikes? Like, have you ever watched those commercials where everybody's like living in a $5 million mansion in the woods or some flat in New York that they paid $8 million for? That's who can afford Peloton, not me. I'll stick with my Reebok bike. This here just happened to be a bonus of the day that I could easily get 75 bucks for. These are super heavy. They got to be about 50 pounds each, whatever they're clay or plaster or whatever they're made of. These pots, I was at a garage sale and the neighbor just happened to be rolling these out in their dolly. I said, oh, how much are those? It's the only thing they put out, and some books. Oh, they're free. We're just trying to get rid of them. Well, I didn't want to look greedy, but I took them all. Easy money, but I think I might just keep those. So right here, never ignore the free bins, you guys. Bud Light Blue Jays backpack beer cooler. That was in the free bin. You know, I might only get 5 bucks for it at my garage sale, or maybe even $10 if I post it, because it's the season. We'll see, but it was free, so it's all profit. This guest purse, I don't buy a ton of purses, but I do my homework and make sure I get authentic ones. This cost me 5 bucks. I'm easily gonna flip this locally for $25. Easy money right there. I have no idea what I'm gonna get for this little table. I've just never seen one before. It's retro and vintagey, it's kind of plastic. I guess it's for holding wine if you look down there. It folds up, it's portable, it's super cool. It was 3 bucks. I know someone's gonna give me 20 bucks for that to put on their patio outside. Easy money. $5 saw, you guys. It's a skill saw. So 5 bucks may not seem but a great deal, but it is skill. It's a good brand. It's not a knockoff brand. It's not a Walmart brand or a Power Fist by Princess Auto. It's a good brand. 5 bucks, I'll get 20 or 25 for that easily. I'll have to check the comps, maybe even 30, I'm not sure. But easy money right there. This is just a cool little sign. I don't know how old this is. Aloha Beach Restaurant. It looks very vintagey. They told me they got it out of California, so I don't know if they just had it outside and got really weathered and looks vintage, or if they, you know, got it 30 or 40 years ago. But I plugged it in, it powers up, it's pretty cool. I might just keep that for my deck. Right here was a bit of a disappointment. Still easy money though. This DVD player was $5 with the remote, but it came with this bin of discs that don't even really make sense. And I thought I got real lucky because it looked to be some video games in there. But unfortunately, all these DS cases are empty. But you know, there's still a couple Wii games in there, and the DVD player, easily going to be $25. People still like these little iPods, you guys, even though they don't have a screen on them. $5, I'll snap those up all the time. You can still get $25 for those locally, easy. Don't worry about shipping them out. Pentax camera, this was also $5. It's got the instruction manual. I didn't comp that one yet, but anytime I can get a vintage camera, especially Pentax or a good brand for $5, I'm gonna snap it up immediately. I'm sure I'll easily get $30 or $40 for that. We'll see what happens. Here's another one, you guys. I didn't even bother comping. It's Sony Handycam. It's got a whole bunch of accessories in there. It's got the manual. It was $5 for that bucket. Am I even showing you guys? Yeah, there it is. $5 for that. I'm sure that's gonna be a $40 or $50 item. We'll do some comps later. Bottom line is, you guys, conservatively, $170 I spent on all this, and it's gonna push $800, maybe even a little bit more. And all of it, except for one or two things, locally. Love it. Karaoke machine. Perfect time of year to have a karaoke machine out on the deck. This one was priced for $7. I got it for $5. It only has one disc, but 2 microphones. I have several extra discs lying around, so that's gonna be easy $30 to $40 also. I don't know why I bought these nutcrackers, but I just thought they were too cute to refuse, and they only wanted $1 a piece for them. $1 a piece. Am I talking too fast? $1 a piece, $1. So if I don't keep these, I know I'll be able to get $15 for the pair, maybe a little bit more. These nice little Sony speakers, they're not super high end, but they are Sony. Sony always sells. It's $10 for this set. I'm gonna post those locally for $30. You may or may not know that these vintage tape holders, they actually sell. I have 3 of these posted right now on eBay, a stack of 3 of them for $89 that I paid $3 a piece for at the thrift store. This was $2, including a bunch of tapes. I haven't even looked at what's in there yet, but I don't think it's any rock. I think it's kind of garbagey tapes, but still, I paid $3 at a thrift store for empty ones, so I'll gladly pay $2 for a full one, right? That's gonna be an easy $20. Speakers, vintage speakers, they're back. Everybody used to want to get as small as they can, just like cell phones, and now they're getting bigger again. Speakers, same thing. Those little Bluetooth speakers are great, but people like to see it and feel it. Feel the bass. Anytime you're buying speakers, you guys, make sure you pop the screen off and check out the rubber. Make sure nothing's pushed in or blown or dried out. These seals dry out, and then they're basically garbage because people don't want to replace those. It's too expensive. So these aren't super high-end ones, but they're big. They're pretty looking. Those are pretty looking speakers. Paid 25, no, they're asking 25. I paid 20, and I'm easily gonna get $75 for those. I might even put them up for $100. A couple more favorite deals. And again, you guys, I did nothing special to make this kind of money. It's just being repetitive, getting out there, getting to the sales, continue to go, and for lack of a better term, expand your horizon. Make sure you're not just buying video games or clothing. Look at the variety of different things that you can make big money on, and you're just looking for stuff that people use on an everyday basis. That's one of the key things. If you're new to this, don't worry about antiques and stuff like that. That'll come in time, but 99 of 100 consumers, they're looking for something they can use today. A bike, a golf club, a patio set, a speaker. They don't care about some stupid antique plate to stick on their wall that they walk past it a couple times a day in the hallway and nobody sees it. 1 out of 100 people wants that. Everybody else wants something else they can use on a daily basis. So this bike, I was a little bit blown away. Front tire is definitely holding air. The back one is completely flat right now. $5. Can you see that? I don't know if you can see that. $5. Like, I snapped that up so fast. It was like, it was a $100 bill laying on the ground. And literally, this is like a $100 bill laying on the ground. I polished this up a little bit this time of year. Make sure that that tube obviously is not leaking. Put a new one in there if I have to for $14. And this is a $100 sale for $5. golf clubs, you guys. Again, it's that time of year. Brands to watch out for: Cobra, Titleist, Callaway, TaylorMade. This is a Cobra 3-wood. It's in that nice matte black finish that everybody likes right now. $5 for that. I'll easily get $40 or $45, probably even $50 for that. Last two things. This, well, I don't even know what I bought here. I'm not even really sure. It was advertised as a vintage, they had it advertised as a vintage poker table and chairs is what they had on the sticker. And it's definitely vintagey. I've never had any chairs like this with this bent, smooth wood, super high quality chairs. There was a name on the bottom, which I haven't researched yet. Krug Furniture. Help me out, guys. Krug Furniture. What is that? So it's Krug Furniture. Super nice. Table's a little bit rough. I may or may not spend a lot of time on that, but this was $40 and I'll easily be able to flip that for $100 profit. And who knows, maybe significantly more if we do some research on it. And lastly, you guys, was right here, this nice little set. Again, seasonal. They're in perfect shape. 2 matching chairs, 1 little matching side table. I'm probably gonna leave this little jar on there just to sell it. Might as well spice it up a little bit, even though I'm selling it on Facebook. Might as well make it look like it's sitting inside of IKEA, right? Asking 25, got it for 20. I'm gonna start at 60, take the first $50 I get for this. And at the end of the day, 170 in, I did the math already, right around that $800 mark on everything. This is why sourcing at yard sales is by far, unequivocally, no competition, the best place to source. My first love, second love, next to my wife, third, fourth love, next to my kids, sixth love, next to my parents, and maybe my siblings. I'm rambling. First love when it comes to sourcing. So thanks for coming to the channel, you guys. If you have any questions or comments, please put them in the comment section below. If you haven't already done so, please hit that subscribe button, share this video with all your friends and family, and hit that notification bell so you know when all my new videos come out. I hope you guys all have a great day of sourcing and love what you do.